All right, today's a big day. Look at this. Oh, there's the FedEx truck. And he's got to stop for me.
Dude, I can't quite believe that I have one of these here today. Oh, Sweetwater, you shouldn't have. Dude, there was a mixer in here. I'm already disappointed that there's not a cool poster, okay, on top. IEC, power, IEC, Edison, the rack rails, rack rail. Here's a rack rail. Just kind of pile that up there. All right, now it's time to pull this thing out. My faders aren't at 0. Does that just happen in shipping, that the faders like move around? I can get this out. I've got a manual here, quick start guide. And the cover. I'm actually really excited about the cover because you don't always get a cover with a console these days. All right, I'm going straight for console. I'm going deep. She's in there somewhere. Look how big that pack is. Oh, the moment of truth. How do these faders feel? Not terrible. Wild, dude. We're still doing that, huh? Okay. All right. Do I turn it on? Hello? Oh, God. Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. That's not terrible. And then it's touchscreen, right? What? Oh, the buttons feel good. All right, well, that's unboxing this thing. I'm going to get some audio going through this. I'll find a DAW, we'll get some audio signal into this thing, and we'll start playing with it.
Mix one. Oh, we want kick in. Okay, there's kick in. You want this much kick out. Cool. Okay, that's going to that. But, and then, this is cool, right? So you've got buses, you've got DCAs, you've got the main matrix. You go user, and now check this out. So now I put a tap tempo for my effect, and I've got a mute group for my effect. So now I can just mix, and then I can go, oh, bam, off. Or, okay, here we go, and one, dun, 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 and then show, you know. I'm feeling good about the wing so far. Tomorrow will be, as soon as I'm done with my rehearsal, we'll get a DAW hooked up to this thing, and we will get some tracks going and figure that part out. All right, good night. So the first accessory I have to buy for this wing is a case. I'm gonna wait for the market here for a month or two just to kind of see what happens in the case department, if SKB really releases something for it or not. Now, this is a little difficult for me to really tell right out of the gate where this stands in comparison to like an M32, but I did feel a difference in audio quality. Like this definitely outperforms an X32. Whether or not it is the step up enough to be an M32 replacement, I'm not quite sure yet. It's kind of a sidestep in audio quality as of right now, I think, but the touchscreen, the customization of the console, it might be just enough that an M32R user might want to make the switch. Now, the build quality of this thing. The faders feel very X32-ish. All of the buttons are actually a premium-ish soft touch buttons, very similar to the Soundcraft buttons, just much shallower. So at the end of the day, I really don't mind this console. It's kind of multiple consoles all thrown together. The user functions on this console make this thing very cool. It's not an easy console to set up. It's just not. If you are a new audio engineer, I wouldn't recommend this console. And if you do, like, have an experienced engineer set this thing up for you and get it going, because I'm not a complete newbie, and this console, it operates more like an Allen & Heath iLive GLD. Like it's very different from other consoles in this price range. Here's a mono signal from the console and then a stereo image from a Zoom H4. The screen is so clean, I don't want to touch it. I left it on for that gig, and right now it looks so good. And honestly, the giant touchscreen is one of the best features about this console. And yes, it's a compact console. You don't have a ton of faders, but it's definitely enough. And then with all of the customization you can do on this thing, you can really program this console to do whatever you want, any layout you can think of. I've never used a wing until I got this, and it was definitely something to get used to. I didn't realize how my M32 at the saloon, how much system processing it's doing. My gain structure on this desk was way out of whack. Anyways, if you are thinking about getting the Wing Compact, it is very cool. It is very cool. The lights on the back over the inputs are gorgeous. The screen is gorgeous. The faders are okay. The plus side behind the faders is that they have multiple speeds. You do have a slow and a medium and a fast, and so the slow is very slow. The medium is what it's selected by default. Much better. But fast really brings out like a premium feeling console. Like it really whips around and goes wherever you want. It will be interesting to see if we get one of these in blue with a more premium fader and a Midas logo on it, or will we get something more like an HD96 but cheaper? If you enjoyed this video and want to see more on really using the Wing, I mean, I only had 6 channels or so in here, so if you want to see another video where we set up a real band with it, then yeah, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.